Be cool.
They said, Unhinged podcast. Giving my
What it do? What it do? We stay with surprises for y'all. Welcome to Unhinged, the family podcast where we are just that because it's what? Friday. Shut up, Raven.
Did you practice that? Like that was on your intro?
Maybe I would have.
Hey, all right.
Anyway, we're here with another amazing show for you guys. My name is Prosperity today, like they always say. What's your name?
Still shining.
And what's your name?
I'm thinking something new today. Raven, yeah.
Okay, Raven. All right, well, it's us. We're here. We want to talk about a few things. We have a few guests coming up. They late like Black people are, or something like that. So we're gonna start off and just kind of talk to you guys about our week and what else we talking about.
I don't know. What else you want to talk about, Lucretia?
Hello.
No, her name is Prosperity on this set. Okay, respect her nouns.
Hot dog. You know. Because of your skin color. That's the only reason why. Anyway. Oh, okay. So yeah, they'll be.
You want me a hot dog?
Yeah. Right.
All right, guys. So look, this week we want to talk about police brutality. We have guests to join us. Not necessarily even police brutality, but experiences with the police and events, because not all of us have had bad experiences, and I've had a mixture of experiences. So we want to talk about that
as well.
And also we want to hear from you guys and see, is it really just all police are bad?
No.
Come here, police. We have one right here. He don't want to show his face. Just say hi. Yeah, we got our cousin. He just ran into. Yeah, he became one, but
he a sellout. They say.
Yes, Uncle Rufus all day. But anyway,
he hate us. He hate us all.
Okay, but look. So
I hate your gums because they too black.
So I'm gonna start off with mine because this is serious. All right, so before I was never like this nice person that I am today. I did not have a lot of patience, and I was probably about 24 years old, and my mom was sick at the hospital, and they called me. I just ran over there, rushed over there, and they were like basically saying that she was in ICU. Her head was swollen.
Oh, I remember that.
She was gonna die, basically. And so I just run. I couldn't think of anything else. And this is before I was a therapist, knew about emotions, how to control them, what separates you from crazy people and regular people. And so the police officer, when I got to some county ass hospital, I don't know what it was, where it was, because it was an emergency. She just fell out like in a street or something. It was downtown somewhere. So I run down there, I get there, and they tell me that I can't see her. And I'm like, excuse me, that's my mom. I can see her and I will see her. I need to see her like right now. I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know who, and I'm not trusting of anything. And he was like, I said, and I gave him like a two-piece. I gave him a two-piece.
And you forgot about the window you messed up.
I just went ballistic. And so next thing you know, they
put her in jail.
They put me in jail. That was my first time going to real people jail. And I didn't get a chance to do anything with my mom. Big Cindy.
Hey, cutie.
Y'all talking about jail. What's going on?
So I was telling that we're talking about experiences that we had with the police. And so that was my experience with the police. Basically, I learned my lesson because, oh my God, don't ever go to jail. It's horrible. They put like 200 of us on a wall, women naked, coughing, smelling like, and It was just they're ugly, they're sad.
Okay, so it was a whole thing
Don't
on that
go.
where they literally, it was a class action settlement for all the women who had to go through that lineup.
I
Yeah,
had to go through
a
that
couple years ago.
because I went crazy.
But
My mom was in the
I said,
hospital.
didn't you deserve it though?
Yeah, I deserved
Deserve
it.
it.
That's not right. I should have learned. I should have, in hindsight, I should have done better.
Well, no one deserves to be
No
treated
one
like
deserves exactly unless
that.
you have something
Mm.
actually
I
But
know
did
up
very
your
your,
wrong,
actions
but
grant why it happened? Yes.
and they have to search
No one
you.
deserves that kind of treatment.
yeah. So I learned quick. So well, let's hear your experience. Whoop whoop.
Oh, okay. So my
She's had
experience
several.
were I had a shut up. I had a few, but I'm going to give you my most serious one. Where so me and my cousin, like basically we traded cars per my mother, and their car was reported stolen because my cousin had cheated on his girlfriend, I believe, and she reported the truck stolen, and I was driving it. So I parked it at my
Oh
aunt's
my
house
God.
because I had no clue it was reported stolen. I got a phone call saying the people were looking for it, like the repo people. So I just knew not to take it to places like they knew the address, nothing about no police, you know? So anyway, I get to my aunt's house in Culver City, Culver City. So let's start there.
If you know, you
And,
know.
Okay. So I parked the truck, right? I had my 6-month-old baby, and my husband was with me at the time. We had just came from he was trying out for some baseball thing. So he had all this baseball stuff in the car. So we get out the car, and my auntie, I was going over there because my auntie was perming my hair for me. So
Before they banned perms, I think didn't they ban them?
yeah,
now?
they banned perms.
Okay, but go ahead.
Okay, so anyway.
Wait
so,
a
This is
minute, they
insane to
banned
me.
perms?
Yeah,
What
they
is
banned them now.
insane? This is
We're gonna
insane
talk
to me.
about that too, but okay, go ahead. Mhm.
So anyway, so so I'm in the house. So Jason goes outside and he comes back in and he says to me, "Hey, there was a police officer behind the car, right?" So my mind goes, the registration is told on the car. So I'm like, "Oh, they do that, you know, it's registration. I'm gonna go outside and pull it in the driveway." Worst thing I could have done. Went outside. I got perm in my hair. I don't have no clothes really. That's another thing. I vowed to always have clothes on outside. But went outside, got in the car, went to pull it in the driveway. And when I tell you, like about 9 police cars, they were just all waiting. They were all just in the car waiting. Came out and they were like, "Ooh, woo, woo, woo." And my heart
Damn, with perm on your head and not even got no
burned in
clothes
my
on.
head. So Cindy, they tell me
Damn.
get on the ground. So I'm getting on the ground. But mind you, I have a wife beater on and nothing under it. Which I don't know why I went outside. I thought nobody was gonna come outside. That was just crazy. But I'm like getting on the ground, but I have no clothes on, so I'm uncomfortable. Everybody's looking, and I'm like, I'm getting on the ground. And then one of them like takes the gun and like kind of shoves it.
Oh my god!
But a lady cop was there, and I can hear her telling him like, you're kind of doing too much. Like she's not resisting. She's not. What the hell is your problem? So I started crying. Right? Oh my god. Crying hysterically. So now the cops they no longer have guns on me. They're worried about my mental health. So they're patting me on the back, like, calm down, calm down. But I'm like, my hair's on fire. So one of the cops goes, "Oh, my mom gets those things. They burn. You got to rinse it out." But I'm in handcuffs. So they take me in the house. My auntie and the cop put on a glove, and they're rinsing the perm out of my hair.
Damn.
I'm not exaggerating, okay? So
she called me hysterical. This is my cousin. We're all cousins. Go ahead.
So they rinse the perm on my hair. We get it all good. My auntie Poppy tried to condition it, and the cops like we tried.
Like it needs some shine.
It's gonna get tried. Like, Poppy, calm down. So, when I went back in, my son, my 6-month-old baby, was sitting on the couch, and they were all like, "Well," because Jason had got in the car prior to me, they were arresting him too. So, but because he wasn't the driver, let me tell you what ended up happening. We both got arrested. So my baby, they were trying to take my baby to the station and shit. Like, my auntie's right here. Just give my baby to my auntie. So Poppy took EJ, and then they took me and Jason to jail in separate police cars. And let me tell you how stupid it was. He has my name tattooed on his arm, right? It says Rashawn, but my twin sister name is Rachel. And I was using her license that day to drive. So the cop asked Jason, he don't know I'm using my sister's license. So the cop asked him, whose name is that? He's like, my wife. I'm like, you goddamn nigga. So the cop's like looking and he looking and he looking and he looking. I didn't say nothing. I didn't fuck what he said. I wasn't opening my mouth. I ain't getting fraud charges too. So I ain't say nothing. So I'm crying so hard. They got him. Unfortunately, he's been arrested, been in jail, so he's not really scared like I am. So he's telling me to calm down, you're gonna have a stroke. He's screaming from the other police car. And I'm like, I can't. I was flipping out. So they took both of us to the Culver City police station. They put him on one side and me on one side. And we're yelling, right? But he's an idiot. So he's all, bang, Rachel. I was like, Rachel. Idiot. Rachel. Like, don't call me. So he finally caught on. And he's like, oh, okay, babe, okay. Like, you fucking idiot. So then like an hour goes by and I get a call. So I call the house and he answers the goddamn phone. And I was like, why are you out? And I'm still here. And he's like, I don't believe this. I'm like, what? They charging you with Grand Theft Auto. I almost fainted. I was like, Grand Theft what? Oh my, I've never been to jail. So I was panicking out of my mind. So I'm in the Culver City police station, right?
What did Auntie Kim get you? Like $2 or something?
No, I ended up staying the night in jail.
Okay, you stayed the night.
I was in Culver City police station at first, and they gave me a burrito. They heated it up, everything. I had my own phone in the cell by myself. They knew I didn't do anything from the conversation because before we left my auntie's, we called my cousin on the phone, but because he was on parole, he wouldn't come down here to claim his fucking car, right? So they had to keep me till they were able to prove it. Leisha is who took the registration contract and came down to the police station for me. So anyway, so I'm in the Culver City police station, right? But my mother calls Miss Nosy calls the Culver City police station and tells them I have high blood pressure. So watch me. Well, they don't have nurses in the Culver City police station, so I had to be transferred now to the county jail where they have nurses.
Oh,
it was just all bad. So I get down, they transported me in this van, one driver. I cried so hard all the way there onto the floor that when we got there, he like walked me in himself and had a talk with the lady like, listen, she didn't do anything. I heard the conversation. They just have to, it's a family thing. They just have to figure it out because she's losing her mind. And so they make me walk this line. And then I had to go take all my clothes off. Then I lined up with some other girls. They did the whole touching me and talking. And
Kim Savage in the house. Yeah.
So
everybody's in the house. We getting to y'all right now. If she hurry up, come on.
Wait, so
no, goddamn.
Okay, so anyway, so
you got arrested. End the story. Fuck.
Okay, so anywho, because I was crying so much still, they didn't put me in the general population. They put me in the crazy ward. So I had to be watched. They thought I was gonna flip out. So which worked for me because everybody there was chained to the benches, so I had to worry about like attacking me or anything. So then they finally put me in a cell with this lady who was coming down off drugs. So I'm on the top bunk and I'm 5'9" and she was like 4'10" and she gets the bottom bunk. So I'm like literally the ceiling, I can breathe the ceiling. Like this is horrible. So then they bring us these peanut butter and jelly packets, 1 and 1, with an apple and a milk and 2 pieces of bread. I wasn't eating that shit. She's like, hey, you gonna eat that? But I'm crying, right? And then she said, I'm gonna need you to stop crying. So I stopped crying because I didn't want no problems. I was like, 6 in the morning, they announced my name. My mom was there to pick me up and bail me out. She was sitting on the stairs on everything. I didn't even see her. I ran past the benches, past the jailhouse, across the street. It was like, I think it was Carl's Jr.
Okay, yeah, let's give it up for Rose.
But anyway, that's what happened.
I said, God damn.
I like details.
That was great. All right, let's jump right into all of our wonderful guests. Let's give it up. Start clapping, start clapping, start clapping. Thank you guys for coming on. All right, we're going to start off with Cindy because Cindy popped in first. Cindy, come on in. Where your camera at? Let us see you.
I think she paused. Oh, there.
There she go. Miss Cindy. I want to personally say I've been knowing Cindy since she was like 15 years old. I've watched her grow expeditiously. She went from a skateboard to a Porsche. Miss Cindy.
Okay,
Go
first of all, I never did a kick push. I don't do skateboards.
You know you want a skateboard.
So now you
No,
can
no.
see.
Let me re-announce it. She ain't never had no skateboard. She went from the Range
No,
Rover
I'm just playing.
to the
I'm playing. I love
BMW
it though.
to the
I
Ford.
love it.
She
I
did.
got
She
you.
did.
See, I got you. I got you.
That's her best
Yeah.
friend, and I just know her.
I
Through her.
got you.
I know it's been that long. Oh my gosh,
Introduce her.
15.
This is Cynthia, the beautiful Cynthia. I've known
Thank
her
you,
for a
darling.
very long time. She's one of the most genuine people I know. Um, I don't know, Cynthia. She's amazing. Business owner. She's an entrepreneur. I mean, when I tell you she's a go-getter, she's a go-getter.
She's brilliant.
Her mind
Whatever
is on
she put her
something.
mind to,
There's no
it's a wrap.
stopping her. There is no stopping
Pretty
her.
much.
Her hobbies are
But
trading and hair selling. Tell us about your hair products and whatever
yep.
else you got going on, sis.
And her mortgage business.
So,
Mortgage
oh
business.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Thank you for the intro. You know, I love you guys. Much love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So basically a few of my businesses, I am like a serial entrepreneur. Drives me
Yes,
crazy
yes.
because I don't have time for
Leo, that Leo.
myself.
Uh-huh.
But you know, sprinkling little seeds here and there, I'm able to do what I do best and what I love, you know, and make a difference and really make some good money, you know. So that's what it's all about. But anyway, my hair business, I sell Indian hair by the bundles. Website is going up, it's going nuts. ibhairco.com.
Say it
That
again. Say it
stands
again.
for
Slow. Slow, listen.
ibhairco.com. So ibhairco.com. I
Yes.
got a 50% off sale on Indian hair this weekend. So yeah, go crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
Number one, it's sourced from India, straight from India, has no cut, none of that. Hasn't touched the Asian market because you know what they be doing to hair. So that's, you know, number one.
Right, good Indian hair at the mosque when they take them
Yeah.
out or something like that.
You could have gave us a heads up.
About
What?
what?
The hair?
Sale on the weekend.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll extend it for y'all. Don't worry about it. But
Oh,
yeah, for
Because, you
sure.
know,
okay.
we got to have planned out buys.
I'm sorry, I don't wait for sales. I get the
All you
deal.
have to do is let me know. Just yeah, I
You
got
have
it. I'm
these
back. No
visuals of
problem.
your hair so we can see what it looked like.
Well, I'm not there. You know, I was going to, but I didn't feel like getting in traffic because the shop is
Okay.
in Inglewood.
No
So
worries. No worries.
yeah,
She has
local
an actual
delivery.
shop. You didn't say that. You didn't say that you had
Yeah,
an actual
local
Oh, you have a
shop.
delivery
shop.
and
Tell us where to
pickup.
pull up at. Where to pull
Because you
up?
know what? The website is really where it's at. And you
Okay.
know, yeah, so I do it is like a showcase. It's not like an open retail store. You can just walk in, appointment only. You know, you can
Okay.
do
Okay.
shopping
Got it.
and
Got it.
buy, you know, wigs and bundles by the bulk, actually try on the hair. So you don't have to worry about people walking in and you know, you got your hair all in the middle of a wig and stuff. So
Okay.
Can't
gotta
Tell
be
us
keep it a
robbing
little
people.
bit
where can we find
exclusive.
you? Baby? One more time. Where can we
IB hair
find you?
code.
Okay, so IB stands for Infinite Beauty,
Uh-huh.
hairco.com.
I
Put it in the
love
chat, Cindy.
Infinite
Okay,
Beauty. Put
I
it in
got
the
you.
chat.
Hold on.
All right, give it up for our girl Cindy. She coming. She's gonna stick around. She's gonna answer
Hold
all our
on.
questions. And look, now y'all got some hair for the summer. So stop playing. We trying to
I'm
really
gonna
help
give me some.
All day. Get
Hey, for some,
okay. You know what?
can you hear me?
Miss
I couldn't
Cocker.
hear her. I can't hear
First
her
of
when
all,
she's speaking.
you.
you
Couldn't
can't
hear
hear
her?
me?
I can't hear
Oh,
nothing she's
you know
saying.
what?
You
You
got
know
to log
what?
out and come back in.
Aw.
Hang up and come back in because you might
Okay.
put everything
Yeah.
and
Y'all
come
can hear me
back.
though, right?
Yeah, we
Okay.
did.
Okay, okay.
It
Okay.
happens sometimes.
But
Okay.
anyway, so the hair toppers for men, oh, don't play. Don't even sleep on those. If you need that, you want a little, you know what I'm saying? Quick little fade lineup.
Hey, I seen it on TikTok. That mess was hit.
Take it
Yes,
straight to your local barber. Yeah, that part. You be having
yes,
waves
yes, yes.
tomorrow.
Well, that's a perfect segue into my boy. Give it up for my boy Jay. Start clapping, start clapping.
What's up? What's
All
up?
right. So my Shawty's gonna introduce you.
Okay.
Even though I've been knowing you forever, I'll just say that he's an amazing parent. He's a single father. He had to raise his own son.
Well, you're obviously introducing him.
No, I just did that.
I mean, you can if you
No,
like.
go ahead.
I was just saying she does obviously know you. Okay, so his name is Joshua Pilgrim. He's a social justice advocate, a single parent, an accounting professional with a passion for building something of his own. Originally from the Bay Area, he brings both heart and resilience to everything he does. Outside of his career, Joshua channels his creativity through singing and writing poetry, using his voice not just for expression, but for impact. With aspirations of entrepreneurship on the horizon, He's driven by purpose, growth, and the desire to create a meaningful legacy.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Now that's bio.
Thank you,
Great.
thank you, thank you.
Please bless us with a poem or a song, please, sir.
Huh? I come on here for that. I came on here for discussion.
We're gonna get to that. Here's something. You know the drill.
Okay, here's an old school piece.
All right.
Real short. I wrote it for my sister's wedding.
Beautiful.
I want to spend my whole life with you, transcend beyond time with you. Given this circumstance, I know that our love will last. You see, our heart beats accordingly, in perfect synchrony. In this blessed unity, I love you religiously. Don't be afraid of me. Love's in our destiny. We are collectively defining what love should mean. Way more than physical. Connection is spiritual. We met lifetimes ago, joined at the very soul. That's it.
Beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Have you had,
Nice.
yes. Have
That
you
was
had any
nice.
experiences with the police?
No, I'm a good boy. I'm just playing.
It's that life thing, because Raven hasn't had any issues either.
I don't know what I've had.
I've been to jail twice.
For real?
Yeah,
For what?
traffic shit. So what? So the first time is DUI. Yeah, that was like years ago. That was like more than 20 years ago. That was a minute ago.
Yeah.
And the second time is because unpaid tickets.
That's
And they were like, oh, you're gonna learn today. So they took me to jail for the night.
Well, it's real. How did they treat you? What was your treatment? What was your experience like as a male, a black male?
So the police that took me in, he was like, I'm sorry, I got to do it. He's like, your tickets are old. He's like, you got like 10. He's like, I'm sorry. And so I used to promote. So I was on my way to the club and I had 2 go-go dancers with me in the car. And I was like, don't tow my car. I was like, girls, take my car, go to work. And then, he took me in and I was like, I connected with them. I was like, hey, go get this money. It's over here. Come get me out when the night is over. The cops in there though, they were dicks. They were just like, they were just rude, just nasty, just bad attitude. I mean, it's jail, so it is what it is.
Of course.
But the thing I didn't appreciate at all is that my girls, after the, like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, they came back to get me and they didn't let me out till like 11 a.m. the next day. And them girls were just asleep in the lobby. I was like, that's fucked up. They're like, we've been here all night. They could have been let me out, but they wanted to teach me a lesson, so they did.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? It could have been a lot worse.
Oh,
So
yeah, for sure.
I think all of our experiences. Cindy, did you have any experiences with the police at all? Anything come up for you? And Raven, I think they're off right now.
No,
But-
I'm here. I had a, babies.
Okay. So what about your experiences with have you had anything? Nothing with the police?
I don't like the fact that you said it that way, as if you don't know what my experiences are. Thank you very much. And I had one with Shani over there because she calls the scene. Have I ever had one personally? No. But when I was with Roddy Rod over there, yes. And then we had to write the commissioner because I did my white people
The
stuff.
whole police
Wait,
station
what
apology.
happened?
The whole police
Look,
station.
I'm gonna tell you the story because she's gonna tell you a different way to make herself feel better. Okay.
You tell me.
Yes, they were wrong, but Shani's ignorant.
That's it.
So
They were
we're
wrong.
at
You had
we're
it.
at the college. We're talking. So
Yeah.
I'm telling them something about something I cooked and my mother-in-law or someone said something crazy or whatever. So we were laughing or whatever. So the police come up, the car almost did hit me. So Shani kind of like, hey, what the fuck? So we jump back, we all scream like, what's going on? So they say, oh, well, there's been, someone said that you guys were fighting over here. And so Shani's like, clearly you all see us like, laughing and joking, no one's fighting. But Shani was already combative because her and the Mexican girl cop were now going back and forth of who was going to be the biggest bitch. So the white guy kind of see that it was getting heated and it was about race. That's what was happening.
Yeah.
So she's like, well, let me see your IDs. So Shani's like, well, we just told you nothing was going on here, so we got to show your IDs. So I'm pulling out my ID like it's not that big deal. I just show them the ID, like let's leave. And she's like, no, still put your motherfucking dumbass, put your ID away. We ain't showing them shit. We ain't showing them shit. So I'm like, so me and Danielle are like, okay, yeah. So Danielle, gets pumped up by Shawnee. So I'm like, listen, guys, I want to go home
because she knows I'm right.
Well, no, you're just crazy. So she's going off on talking about y'all ain't shit, y'all ain't real cops, fuck y'all, blah 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 blah.
They
So
were
then she's
school
like,
bullies, okay.
So she said, "You're doing this because we're black," and she said, "Oh, really? You're gonna pull that card? The my boss is black or whatever, which is the sheriff of Palmdale." So he ends up pulling up. He's an Uncle Tom, but Shawnee still doesn't stop. So Shawnee's telling him, "Fuck you," blah 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 blah. So anyway, that took place, and the lady cop was like a bitch. Shawnee wanted to beat her up. I wrote the watch commander. We end up getting a meeting with them, both cops. And so when we told the story, and they said like the watch commander said, well, when they told you that you didn't need their IDs, why didn't you guys walk away? That they weren't fighting, why didn't you guys walk away? And the lady didn't have an answer, but Shawnee couldn't shut up in the meeting. Where the watch commander was like, I'm gonna handle it, ma'am, but I need you to be quiet. She go, get same answer that you had today, same answer today. You thought you saw, and it was just like, God damn, calm the fuck. Did she tell me to shut the fuck up in front of everybody? Yeah. And I'm like, embarrassed.
No, I'm not. So why do you embarrass yourself?
But that was the only incident. Anything else I've had, the police tell me to go, or I haven't had any issues with the police.
She always be like, Shiny, stop. Shut the fuck up because you letting them.
And then she did that. Then she said, you don't understand because I don't know, because I'm black, but I didn't have guns in my head, and you walk around here with your. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you giving me a history lesson while we're standing in front of the police? Like, bitch, first I'm black too, so calm down. You're not that kind of black. Just shut up. Just shut up. That's what she was doing.
It's not that you're not that kind of black. You just haven't experienced as much as me because I'm a little darker than you.
Which is
it's reality.
Or because you had a do-rag on and you were going off on her.
Why we brought both of the light-skinned people on today to talk about that. How has your experience been? Do you feel like there is some favoritism, and also do you feel like maybe there's some hidden resentment towards you guys with other black people? Honestly, you already have to deal with it.
Absolutely. Okay. And I wasn't allowed to say nigga in the middle school. And my mom had to come up.
You know why? Because you didn't take a sock for the rocks to school.
No. We moved to Florida. It wasn't that it wasn't that I did not say it. It was that it was just the audacity. However, I do think here's my issue though. In white rooms, I'm still the black girl. Mm-hmm. So it's insulting though when I'm in a room full of black women, which Shawnee, again, she's always you don't pay attention, and I don't. So maybe I don't see they about to bot me and I'm not paying attention. But it sucks because I'm not black enough to be in this circle, but I'm too black to be with the white people, which I don't want to anyway. But it's just so at work, everything else, I'm the black girl. I walk in the room, I'm the black woman. So I do think it's a lot of resentment with black women who they always think like I'm a punk or I'm stuck up. And it's like, I'm not. Absolutely not. Like, if I have to, I will. But like, do I want to? No, absolutely not. But I think, So I think I think we get a little more privilege. I mean, honestly, I think I do. I think I do.
What about you, butter cake?
Yeah.
What about you, little butter cake? What they doing to you? Maybe they don't like your cute little face. Yeah.
I feel like it's historic, right? They've pinned us against each other for centuries.
The house person in the field person.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's kind of hard to just like, I mean, I give grace because I understand that it's deeply rooted. So it doesn't really faze me. But to her point, it sucks because I'm still black. Like I'm black to the rest of the world. I'm black. I'm mixed race, but I'm black. So when I get in those spaces where it's just when I feel a little bit, I guess resentment or some jealousy, just because of some lighter skin privilege, I hate that shit because I understand it, I recognize it, but I don't want it.
We're all the same.
I don't want it. Like I don't want it. Like I'll give it to you here, and like I don't want that shit.
Interesting. So I have a separate question for you. I would like to know how, as a gay male.
Who's gay?
You. did you raise your son
Mhm.
as a single father? How did you do it? And why did you do it? Where would you do it the whole time? I really, this is the uniqueness about you. How did you do that and do it so well? And dude is amazing. He's like, I'll let him tell you what he turned out to be, but he's an incredible young man. He just really is. So I want to talk about that. That's yeah.
Well, with every parent, you know, they don't come with a handbook. So you can only pull from your own life experiences. To me, being gay has nothing to do with me raising my child. It just doesn't.
I love it. Say that.
It just doesn't. I mean, like,
there you go.
I'll say this. So my mother was a single parent. My dad was, I didn't even know my dad until I asked the question, hey, who's my dad? Then she made an effort, then whatever. But because of the fact that he wasn't there, I kind of prided myself on being there on purpose, on extra.
Oh yeah, you overcompensated times a thousand.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah. Do better. Do better.
That's what you did.
In fact, I remember very distinctively, me and my girl at the time, we had took him out to eat, like to tell him he was going to be a grandpa, and he was just like, the first thing out of his mouth was like, I strongly suggest you guys terminate the pregnancy. And so she's like, so she starts crying, and I'm just like, I get mad. I'm like, just because you can be a dad doesn't mean that I can't be. So
I can't be a dad.
I turned that negativity of not having a dad or a male role model in the house into all my efforts into being that for my son.
For you, that is beautiful. Thank you so much. Amazing.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of single dads that are really like single dads.
Oh yeah.
It was rough. Like, I mean, thank God for my family, you know, the ones that kind of understood and everything. But yeah, like it was rough. It was rough, but we made it. We did it.
I watched you every step of the way, and I just want you to know that I was a proud fan on the sidelines, just watching you and really seeing what you did with him. And big ups. All right, without further ado, we got one of our main heads coming to the table right now, Kim Savage. You already know her. Raven, it's your turn. Tell us who Kim is.
Oh, hello, Kim. Let me go to the bio. Sorry. I mean, you could introduce you. Clearly, we're doing it already.
Okay.
Right. Extra the fuck out for that.
Both these very detailed bios.
Okay. I can't find now. Sorry, can't give me a second. Okay.
Dang. Y'all making me feel bad. I didn't have a bio. I was all
I know. I
like, y'all know me. You did
I
day.
took off my screen. Let me read this real quick.
No, I
you did it same day, and I'm like, hold on, I'm busy. And then I thought about it. I'm like, oh shit.
Hey, listen now, come on now.
Y'all know me.
She write poems all day long. That's why.
I'm trying to. Okay. Kim Savage is a rapper, self-published author, podcast host, and mental health professional. Kim was signed to Warren G's label in the late 90s and early 2000s and appeared on the Set It Off movie soundtrack, appeared on Warren G I Want It All project, appeared on BT, and opened up along with her group, the 5 Foot Task, for people like Snoop Dogg.
Everybody lay down, behave. This is a hold up. You better show
the 5
okay.
The 5 footers. You gotta say it right.
I am not
5 footers.
5 footers, okay. On Thugs and Harmony in E40 in the late 90s. She recently completed a music video, and the song is titled Seated Wings. Kim has self-published 2 children's books, historical alphabeticals 1 and 2. Am I saying that right? And the books are available on Amazon. She's been a mental health professional for close to 7 years. Oh, okay then. Yeah, that's it. Hello, Kim.
Yeah, let's give it up for the
Hey, what's up, guys?
Sorry, it would have been read better if I would have got it ahead of time. So, I was trying to read as we go.
I appreciate everything.
Friday, do we have to be like, no, we don't. So,
yeah.
Well,
I just want to thank you.
An hour.
I just want to thank you guys for allowing me on the platform. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is a wonderful platform.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you, Kim.
So give us a little bit of insight. First off, any encounters with the po-po?
The police,
Yeah.
you know, they make a lot of mistakes. They be making a lot of mistakes. But in reference to just let me see. I know it was one time
Ah!
I was on a date. I was on a date, and what ended up happening was we got pulled over, right? So the officer asked me to get out the car. So I got out the vehicle. First of all, I didn't even know what had happened, you know. So I got out the vehicle, and then my date, the woman that I was with, my date, she got out the car without the officer, telling her to get out the car. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
made me very nervous. I was like, get back in the car. What are you doing? Like, babe, get back in the car, because it's so critical. Things are so sensitive. Like you make a move when you, like what you guys were saying, if you're black, if you gotta follow directions. He did not ask her to get out the car. So I just told her, babe, get in the car, get back in the car, and so she was like, and she got back in the car, and the officer was, what was interesting, it was two Caucasian officers, and they kind of looked at me like, yes, like they kind of looked at me in a way like, we're sorry that things are happening, because around that time, in reference to just black
Like
people being killed.
they were some decent
Yeah,
cops and they didn't want that rap for them.
yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't want it. And they
Yeah.
kind of just hurried things up and let us go. Because
Yeah.
I didn't even, I don't recall doing anything.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Cool.
Was it here in Cali? Was it in California?
Yeah, it was in California. It was actually in Manhattan Beach. Manhattan Beach. Yeah.
Okay, so let's segue into some of your the amazing feats that you have going on right now. So 2 books. Tell us about your book. I mean, I've given my kids, or not my kids, but my kids, some of your books, and it's amazing stuff. Really, really funny, really like catchy. The characters, the pictures, the images, everything is really nice. So tell us why you tell us more about the book.
I should have brought the book in here. Maybe I'll grab it when someone else is talking. But the book is called Hysterical Alphabeticals, book 1 and 2. Hysterical Alphabeticals, it has a communication focus. So just starting with the title, Hysterical Alphabeticals, it helps with the lazy tongue. It helps with pronouncing things properly. Enunciation. A child has to work hard to say hysterical alphabeticals.
Yeah.
So it's very good for the small children learning how to speak. It has zany characters, zany rhymes. There's 50, let me see, what is that, 56? I have a total of, I believe, 56 characters that I illustrated and 56 rhymes, total with both books,
Okay.
So, yeah, the kids love it.
Go get
They
the
love
book.
it.
Go get the book. We want to see the picture. We want to see what it looked like. Let us see something. I
Okay.
like.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab it.
Cool. Okay. All right. So while she's doing that, we're gonna segue into single parenting. And what else was we talking about?
That wasn't the topic.
It wasn't. My bad. I made that one up. Okay, what's the topic today? I know it was for me. It was the
police one, and then it was we just said it a minute ago.
I know. Raven, what was it? Are you there?
I'm here. I just want my background to be loud. I'm
Okay,
pulling the screen.
What was the other topic? Oh, we were talking about vulnerability and why are some women so vulnerable and
yes, not just women, but just
people in general.
Yeah.
When
what happens in relationships when you become so vulnerable to the other person's will? What happens? How does that
you become
happen?
a shell of a person?
Yeah, when you become a shell of a person, or you're trying to fit into the other person's category, or how have you gotten out of that? Are you still working through that? We're looking for those kinds of experiences.
I could talk about that. I think
we need to see you. There you go.
I think that where that comes from is having the need of whether you have some kind of insecurity within yourself or you trying to build your self-esteem through someone else and you think that your happiness comes from someone else, so you strive to try to make them happy to where you lose yourself. And that can happen, and it's like that's one of the worst things you can do, like especially if you notice that. You got to first take accountability and just don't ever, lose yourself. Like that's the only thing you have, because as soon as somebody know that they smell that they can really manipulate you to where it's like you can now start doing everything to please them and everything, it's over. Like,
let
They
me
see
give
what's
you
coming.
she hitting
yeah.
perfect. So look, so
Absolutely.
as a quick example, let's say you didn't have a dad in your life and you're a feminine woman who really needed that approval and that and just that comfort, right? You really needed that. That means everything to you. A man knows that, and so he pinches and inches it out and gives you all of these ridiculous standards of what it's going to take to get married, to do all of these different
To
things
please him. Yeah.
because he knows that that's exactly what you're looking for. But at the same time, he's never going to really succumb to you. It's just a way to control you. So you have to
Oh,
decide.
that's depressing.
Which is a part of his
Yeah.
own.
Right. And that's a part of it. So you have to decipher and be able to figure that out. And that goes across the board. That's not a male or female thing. That's
No,
male. That's
that
female.
just come from
Female.
insecurity
That
and
comes from
someone being
Insecurity.
dominant and wanting to control the other person.
and wanting to
And it's like,
control.
are you going to allow that to happen, or are you going to just,
But let's
no, just
talk
stand up
about
for
why you
yourself and
do
just
allow it to happen.
have your
You allow it to
boundaries.
happen
Well, that's what she was saying.
again
When your
because you're
self-esteem
vulnerable
isn't
and your
right,
self-esteem is low and
Self-esteem, being insecure,
you're looking
wanting a
And
for.
I think like you,
relationship
I think
for the
everybody's
right
situation
reasons,
is
but with the
different.
wrong person. Like all of that
Yeah.
plays into a
Not wanting to be
factor.
alone, not wanting to, I think at a
Yeah,
certain age, I think when women hit their 30s, I
that's
think
what I'm
every
that there's
saying.
especially for Black women, there's an expectation of, I think that goes back into the whole, like, long as you got a man kind of thing, like, you get a baby, get married. So when those things don't happen, even if it's not healthy, it's like it is a blow to your self-esteem. And it is like, okay, I'm supposed to have kids by this time, I'm supposed to have a husband by this time, I'm supposed to do these things at time. So when that doesn't happen, it's more of a
you
societal type
value
thing to
place
It's
your
pressure. Right.
values.
expectations. It's having
Yes.
it's
Right.
having unrealistic expectations of your own life when you not even making yourself or like having certain achievements in your life to where you feel your confidence and you know your worth. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when you do that and you actually lead, like, how could I put this? Reach certain achievements and levels in life, and you understand that you have God in you, and you know,
That's
like,
why I
this
say that.
ain't what I deserve. Like, either
I
you
was just
step it
gonna
up,
say,
and if you're not coming along with me, I'm not taking that journey with you. And I
Yeah.
think
I
that
was
what
Yeah.
it is
just
that
say
I
that.
It's
think
no
what you said,
we
journey.
like,
may know
what
that, but
Life
we
is
don't
short. You
realize
gotta
that,
get
and
it.
we prolong it too long.
what
And
you
you know,
just
saying you
said,
lose yourself
I
like
think
that.
what you said was good, was God. Like, I think a lot of times that,
Awesome.
everybody don't believe in God the same way or whatever, but believing in something opposed to, I think, the never worship somebody is so important.
Oh,
So,
idolizing people. Yeah, you're gonna lose your
right. So, because you
Yeah,
lose
you lose
yourself, and
yourself, you
that's what
start
happens.
even
idolizing
with
that
God because
person.
God,
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
mean, how are you
God's a
idolizing
jealous God.
another?
He
Yeah,
makes it
how are you
clear.
idolizing another person to the degree where they just got you crying over them? You ain't even never cried over the Lord.
Because people do, because I think when you talk about situations, we talk about this all the time, like it's
For real.
not okay to judge, because people come from being alone and being
Different
lonely is
walks
two
of
different
life.
things. And
Different
you can
walks.
have a lot of
Yeah.
people around you still be lonely, and
And
lonely
it's not about
internally.
judging. It's not about
Right.
judging, but it does come a lot to do with accountability, because
Well,
some
that's
people
the
could
thing
feel like as
culturally
though
for.
that they're on the right track, like this is what they're supposed to do. This is love, because they never
Yeah.
seen or even felt
You
or
don't
was
know
even
nothing
really
good.
Well, that's what
told.
I was saying. I think
Like,
culturally for us, Black women especially, I think it's easier to talk about one another than,
Mm-hmm.
because I think, let's be real, men will break your confidence. You can tell your daughter she's beautiful all the time, and one nigga come in there and say, your head big, and it's in their
Yeah,
head forever.
they
So
gone.
that's the
Yep.
reality. We get dressed, we go out, we get cute to find looking for, like, find a husband. You know what I mean? That's what happens. So when that doesn't happen, then you feel like you're not adequate enough because everybody's around you is doing these things. But I also think that we also judge each other very hard.
okay,
So
Yes.
when
everybody
we walk
around you
in,
is doing these
right,
things, but everybody around you ain't happy either. So it's
No.
right,
like,
that's true.
No.
That's true.
so some people
Again,
will
I
take
think
the the titles over really like, you know
That's
what
what
I'm
I mean, because
saying?
we judge each other. So I will stay in
Yeah.
something that's unhealthy because of what it looks like and what it
To
instead
each
of listening to
other. It
like
don't even have
right,
nothing to do with
right.
anybody else. So yeah, that's that people pleasing. It has to go.
And it goes back to God. We're all too far from God because your relationship with God was right. You wouldn't judge anyone. There's no reason to
You
judge
wouldn't
anyone.
judge anyone. No, you
Judge
definitely
you
wouldn't judge no one, and you
At all.
should
Not only
judge
that,
yourself. That's what you
come in
should do,
So
secret.
because
that's
no
what to
matter
say. What
what,
about
when
what
you
happened to
always
the
try
self
to
love
expect
factor?
somebody
Like,
else.
Self-love, yeah. I think that's a
Yeah,
big thing.
yeah.
Self-love. We lack, I think
So I
in
think
right
that's why I
now we
said
lack a
God.
lot of it.
Me, self-love is God. Without God, I don't even understand how you can love yourself without my personal opinion.
Well,
But
I think you can love God and still lack a sense of worth, and that's what you're searching for.
well, then
So
your
when
relationship with God isn't right.
not killing yourself is having God in you,
Right.
not going too far is having the God part in you. But I also
Exactly.
think that because living in society that happens, and you have people who upbringing was not right, and then like she said, you see them coming. So you see somebody who's get people who manipulate that and take advantage of that, and now you're in the worst
That's why
situation.
you just pray for them and veer them to seek God.
Yeah.
Well, prayer comes to work sometimes.
They've
Yeah,
been
but
It
what
picking
about
people
definitely
when the
up.
does.
ones that
It
don't see
definitely
it
does.
coming? Like, you know
It
what I'm
definitely
saying? It
does.
take a long
But you
time
got
for
to
you to
start
really
somewhere. So
realize
get
it.
down and start praying.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but I
they prey on
see.
you.
I think that's like a to me that
when anything has happened to you, they can smell it and they
Yeah.
prey on it. They
Pray it off.
Oh yeah,
PREY.
it
yeah.
starts little. It starts little by little. If you know what I'm saying, you don't see
Until
that
you
shit in the beginning
overcome it,
and
until you
set
Real.
that
That's
fight
shit.
real.
back,
That's
until you
real.
fight back
That's
for it.
real.
It's any bully
Yeah.
because if
That's
people see
anything. That's like the love bombing. That's what they do it
when
for.
people
You
see a
get that.
sucker, what are they gonna do? Lick it.
Yeah, you get that. You don't know you're a sucker until you halfway sucked. So when
Yep,
you doing it and you got somebody who is filling a void that you've been looking for, that's what
yep.
you never know what somebody's going through. So
That's the
like you said,
trip
a fatherless
right
child. Some people, my
Exactly.
daddy wasn't around like that, but I don't think I missed out on that part because my mom was she acted like a man too. So I ain't sure. But and we had a great stepdad. But I do think that helped a lot because I do see other friends who longing. I've never had a problem getting in a sense a man in a sense I wanted one or something like that. And everybody go through issues, I'm not saying that, but I think my situation's changed as having kids and stuff, and then you change for your kids. But prior to that, I think that yeah, it was a sense of having self-love, and I used to you couldn't tell me nothing,
yeah.
and it was confidence in myself. It may have been delusional confidence at the time, but I missed having a little bit
What
of that. And
makes
I
you
think as you
delusional confidence?
because I was like 300 pounds and I was wearing
But
lingerie at
you
the
was
clubs, it was
confident. So
insanity.
you was confident.
it
That's not delusion.
it
Matter
that's
of
what
opinion.
I
now
mean,
I
Matter
look
look
of
at
back.
opinion.
Lizzo showed me that it don't matter what's
No, she wasn't confident.
Damn,
Now
wait,
she's on weight loss
lingerie in
and
the
stuff.
club
happened to
is
No,
me. I was
crazy.
like, damn, she
Again,
rocking
it's
it.
all
no,
a
she
matter.
wasn't. She was false
I'm
confident
like
because
trying
then
to
she
figure
lost
out
weight.
something.
It's all a matter of opinion. And
Well,
confidence.
when I say delusional was, I feel like as I got older, I lost a sense of that. I lost a sense of the being confident no matter who's around me, what I'm doing. Now I'm more so losing almost 100 pounds. I'm more self-conscious than I ever been. And it's
Why?
like,
You
damn,
look
I don't
gorgeous.
know.
Stand up so we can see you.
It's okay. I have on no
Come
clothes at
on,
the bottom.
Raven, 100
so then
pounds.
I have a sweater on and no clothes.
your confidence wasn't
She's awesome.
wasn't relied on how you look per se. Then back then,
No.
She had confidence back
so
then still, period.
Well,
She had
that's
her
what I'm saying.
confidence,
I'm
they
saying my
always been through
confidence
the
was
roof.
higher back then than it is now. And I think because I
Mm-hmm.
said like societal, I'm supposed to be in my 30s. I'm supposed to be married because I have children. I'm supposed to have these things accomplished. I'm supposed to have. So those are things that
You have a PhD. Damn. What
I
more
know,
do
but
you need?
it's just still, it makes you think like, that's why I said, you never know what somebody else's whoa is somebody else's, oh my God, like, that's cool.
That's
So for
true.
me, my own insecurities are, I know then when it wasn't something that I worried about, that I was much more confident. I just think as I gotten older and the
Yeah.
different, expectations of what you're supposed to be at a certain age, I didn't reach at the time I was supposed to, I guess. And it does make you, it just kind of chips at you. So you do get those people that are able to come in and manipulate situations. Like you said, I don't think I'm a sucker. I think I think I'm very educated, but
You pray
you
for those
got.
people and then you spit on those people and you move forward because you're chosen, baby.
Okay, let's see the book. Kim. Let me see the book. Yeah, it starts in childhood. Look, read to your children.
That's dope.
Yeah.
My baby
This
needs
one,
that.
this is Hysterical Alphabeticals book 2, right? And then this one is Hysterical Alphabeticals book 1. I can read can I read a character real quick?
Yeah, character real quick.
Okay, I'll read a character real quick. Let's see. I'm going to read letter E, Eddie Egg. This is Eddie Egg, right?
Okay.
So it goes, his rhyme goes, Little Eddie Egg had a family of 11. The youngest of the bunch, Eddie Egg, was only 7. He learned from Humpty Dumpty not to sit up on the wall. He didn't sit on top of anything because he didn't want to fall. Right. So the rhymes are, they're fun, they're zany.
Speak, right?
Yes,
That's
speak.
Yeah, I have to think about it. Yeah.
My baby need that.
I see what you're doing.
What's the age, like recommended age?
So this is preschool to about 5th grade. It's fifth grade only because this book can take a child through elementary school because it has the communication focus, it has the zany rhymes. So after a child learns the alphabet, they can still enjoy the rhymes, they can still enjoy the zany characters.
Right.
Nice. So
no copy for your kids. I'm telling you, it really.
And you know what? You're absolutely right.
Lazy talker.
I've experienced working in the classroom with the speech pathologist, and that's exactly what they do. Everything is created into a form of a character or a game, or to keep them mentally into it. And then they don't even think they're working on speech at that time. Yeah. So that was awesome.
And Paul, while we run our video for us real quick.
Hold on 1 second. One thing, another idea that I was just thinking about would be a good idea. I think you should probably run with is do a whole audio to it. And you know what I'm saying? Be able to offer the book with the audio and make some music to it. Yeah. Make a little soundtrack with it.
That's a good one. I would like that.
That's actually I did when I was okay. So like when I was I was real young, and even in high school, I used to make certain like quiz answers into songs. I used to make it rhyme, and I would always remember it that way. And when I'm doing my test, I'm like, da, da, da. So music has a way of really.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. She writes music. She's amazing. Oh yeah, amazing. Go ahead.
Thank you. But yeah, so music has a way for especially kids that are autistic, ADHD. They cling to like jingles and little short rhymes and stuff like that. That's dope. I think you should do that.
That's super dope.
That's actually a part of the vision. It's actually already a part of the vision.
Do it.
Okay, run the video for us. Paul, can we see it? I know I sent it to you. Is he doing it? Let me know, Paulie. Should I keep going?
Well, let's just keep talking.
Okay.
We're gonna sit here in silence, waiting on.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna sit in silence. He's probably trying to get it loaded up. All right, let's.
When you do the recording for the book, you should add a little music. That'd be dope.
Yeah, I think so too.
Speaking of a little music, can we get just a little bit more? Josh, you didn't sing for us. You gave us the poems, which is dope. But his actual lyric. I love y'all. Know I'm into music. That's my first love.
He's proud of you.
Yeah,
my very, very first love. So, come on, please.
I have no idea what to sing.
They love to sing too, but don't. Okay, go ahead. Give them something.
Do you like gospel songs? Sing Amazing Grace.
All right.
Don't call us a wretch, because I don't want to be a wretch.
Oh, shut up. Sing it the way you like.
Not a wretch.
Shut up, Prosperity.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. That's it.
That made me cry. That's what made me cry no matter what.
Get in there.
I'm telling you, it's good. The sound.
That was really good.
Like, that's a little taste. Okay.
He's just very shy. He's always been just a little timid.
Oh my God.
Don't get me started.
Tone deaf Sally about to
sing. I've been told not to
turn into karaoke.
She about to say
karaoke.
Let me send Paul the thing. We're gonna play your video. It's good for your mental health, right? That's the one.
Good for your mental. Yeah. Okay. What you're getting ready to play? What, Seated with Kings? The video? What video?
Is your nephew coming?
I'm trying to figure out how to text him because I'm on. I don't want to lose you guys. Well, I can come back on, but I don't know where he is. I talked to him today.
I just sent out your video, so we're gonna show your video, and then by the time he comes, we'll do that, and we should be good to go.
Hi, Mama. Hi, Jessica. Wait, I didn't get to say.
No, Titi's not home.
Mama girl.
That's the
Titi's not
star.
home.
Show her. We can't see her. Move.
That's the star.
Hi.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
Hey,
Hi.
girl.
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, go, get out. Close the door. Okay, we'll go to Titi house later. Come on. Get out.
Okay, you gonna come to TT house
Hey,
tomorrow?
is it okay if I read her? Let me read her a rhyme and get her review.
Oh yeah.
See what she thinks.
Okay.
I want to get a review.
She
How
just turned
old is
3,
she?
but she just turned 3.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
But she's not a clear talker.
It's okay. That's
Okay.
good. And this
Here,
book
come here.
would help. This book would actually help for her. What's your name? Hey, hi.
What's your
How are
name?
you today?
That's
What's
your
your
age.
name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
No, you're not
Okay.
2. Say
I'm gonna.
Paige.
She's
Oh,
shy.
wonderful. That's a nice name. I'm going to read you a character, and I want you to tell me what do you think about the character. Okay.
Say okay.
This is Darla Dish. This is Darla Dish. She's a dish. And this is for the letter D. And it says, Darla Dish took a bath in the kitchen sink. Everyone likes a clean dish, don't you think? She borrowed bubbles from Bubble Boy to soak herself for good. Splish and splash, she dipped herself because she knew she should. Because everybody wants a clean dish, right? Don't you want your dishes clean?
Yes.
She's a different kind of. She's trying to hang up the whole podcast. Hold on.
She's like,
but you know what? She did good because she was engaged. She was engaged. She did good.
Okay, say bye-bye. We're gonna go to Titi
Bye.
house later. We'll go to Titi house later. Go.
She's like, are you trying to get me to wash some dishes?
right.
No, she's asking to go to Titi's house every 5 seconds.
She loves her TT. Don't hang.
In my dirty room on TV.
It's all good. All right. Well, I don't know where. Oh, tell us where we can find you, because I don't know if we can get the video up.
Oh, okay. YouTube. Kim K Bar Savage, City with Kings, YouTube channel.
Can somebody pull it up and show it on
I
their
was gonna say, type it in the chat so you can like go back
Oh,
to
you
it.
know what? Let's see. Okay, let me
be able to
see.
play it on your square, bro. And then instead of seeing you, we can see your video.
Oh, pull it up from here?
Yeah, just pull it up
Oh,
from
I
here.
don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can pull that up. Because you know what? This particular platform it's just a little different. It's just a little different. And so and you know what? I'm actually on my phone too. So
I can type it
but
for you.
anyway, I appreciate it. Just go. You guys go to YouTube and type in Kim K Bar Savage, and it'll come up. It's Seated with Kings. It's a dope song. It's a trap song.
Yeah,
But
man.
Yeah, Seated with Kings.
And so what was the inspiration behind it?
Seated with Kings.
Yeah.
You know what? Because we were talking about God earlier, remember? But God is the King of Kings. God is the, for some, biblically speaking, God is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. So the King of Kings, I started thinking about how there's kings in the earth. You know, there's kings in the earth. So I said that I was seated with kings. You know what I'm saying? So the inspiration kind of came from that. So yeah, I don't want to be long-winded. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Self-esteem. It's come from self. Nobody can give it to you. It's for yourself. Hey, go pull it up. Like, lock it in, save it. Play it in your Porsche, Cindy.
Kim, what's your social, your Instagram?
What's your handle?
You know,
I'm doing that.
the best thing to do is to just go on YouTube to check that out because I disappeared from social
Like
media.
me, like me.
So I don't well, I'll say this, that I do have a Facebook. I do have a Facebook, so I don't want to say I disappeared, but I don't really have an Instagram. I have a faceless Instagram. And it's for my my mental health professional stuff. So it's not, yeah.
All right, we're
No,
gonna
I
find
get
you.
it. I don't have one
you.
either. I have none of that crap.
We're gonna find you. All right, so before we leave, one last question. What y'all think about this war?
It's stupid.
Oh
And you asked
wow.
it the last podcast, just trying to be redundant.
That's a heavy one.
It's still going.
That's heavy. I know
It's
that's
real
a heavy
heavy. I
question.
think what they want to do, and it's, it might be like propaganda or whatever, but they running this shit up. They making a lot of money off
They're
this
That's
making
why
a
I
shit.
said this
lot
is
of
They
money off
stupid.
making
of
it
this.
It's not a
harder for
real war.
everybody to where it's gonna be so hard to where they gonna have everybody just submit to whatever the hell that they gonna just offer at this point, because it's like so many people. We already have a crisis, but yet they spending money over there, billions of dollars, just for what? You know what I'm saying? It's agenda. But
And we got
It's
a
anyway,
for
homeless
his, it's for
epidemic.
his, it's for
so
little
yeah.
orange man's ego, and also they're him and his family are making money off of this war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot.
It was all
of money.
pre-planned. All
Should
this
we get a
shit.
bunker? Should we all line up and get a bunker?
A bunker.
You
Yeah.
laugh, but
Yeah,
I
You
we
would
know
say
should.
that's
what?
how
It
scary
is.
it is.
I would love to.
I'm
Count
not
me in.
even.
Count me in on
I'm
the
not
bunker.
even
Count
laughing.
me
I'm
in
not
too.
even
Count me
We
laughing.
need
in
about
too.
300
Yeah.
a 300 people bunker
Yeah,
to be
count
out of
me
here.
in on the
A whole
bunkers.
little city jump off out.
I'm
For
down.
Because he's
real.
made it clear he ain't gonna
Listen,
follow none of the rules and he don't care.
I'm already looking at land outside of the U.S.
Yeah,
Like
we
Right.
need to have something
developing outside of the U.S. That's
Same.
the next step. I'm thinking about developing outside the U.S. Like that's. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Let's bring it out because
I mean, that
these
sounds
are
good, but I watched
really
a movie today
discussions
about
right
Iran
now. Huh?
and they
What was it
killed. I
about?
said, it sounds
What
good
was it
out of the
about?
U.S. However, I watched a movie today on TikTok that
Oh, they videos.
You don't want to go nowhere else.
they went to Iran and he married her out
Now,
here
why
for
would you
10
go there?
years and they
Like,
took her to
why would you go
Iran
there?
and wouldn't let her leave and beat her ass. And she couldn't get, they don't believe that women supposed to have rights, so nobody would help her. And so she had to get to the embassy, but their embassy wouldn't help her either. Like, no, go back. That's what you're supposed to do. American women get stuck here. That's what they do. And she spent like 2 years there
First of
trying to get
all,
back because women don't have the rights they had here. So I'm just like,
exactly. So knowing that, why would you go there, thinking that you
well,
got any type of
I think, but
rights?
that's what I'm saying about anywhere. I think anywhere we just have to relax. Like it's about God because I think every place has their issues. So we can go somewhere seeking betterness or something better and come up to new problems. I think like when you leave a relationship, you leave something because it's not working, it's bad, but then you go and you get some new problems. So
And
it
it's
just
the
depends
same
on what
thing.
problems you
You just
want.
stop
Like
right
what kind of
there.
problems you're right. You're willing to take.
You're right.
Because anybody beat my ass because I'm a woman.
All right, and the last news we want to bring to you guys is anybody familiar with Pfizer?
Of course.
Not
Of
the
course.
That sounds familiar. What is it? What is it, Pfizer? What is it?
You don't know.
Pharmaceutical
Paul was supposed to
company.
say it.
Big Pharma.
Is what?
That's what I thought too.
Big
But
Pharma.
apparently it's this new bill where the feds can like watch whatever you're doing at any time they want to. Something like that.
So we have no more privacy.
Yeah,
rights.
there's like no more privacy.
Hasn't it always been like that?
No, it's a new thing,
Well,
but there's a bill
is this the
that
bill?
we signed.
Sorry, is
When have
this
they
the
not?
bill that he? Because we have the technology, right? That they've been implementing that with Palantir and all that crap. But is this the specific bill where they're asking for more money for federal agents to be able to monitor that stuff?
I think that's what he's talking about.
Mine's like how we're on the phone, they can listen.
Yeah.
They already can. It's just
I mean,
they
that's
already
what I'm
trying
can.
to
not
figure out to do
admissible in
that.
court, but they already can. They can
They
do
do what
that
they
to get
want
you
to do.
set
They
up
make
and caught up.
He's our
But
president.
yeah,
Well,
They do what they want to do.
They doing what they want to do. But we're also doing what we want to do. So let's keep doing what we want to do, which is continue to build each other up and remember that our help don't come from them and that, we got something for them too. So we just keep on doing the right things, stand in control of our emotions and riding the wave, right? And just,
Grass movement starts here.
The grass movement starts here, baby. So we're not going nowhere. We're
Stay
celebrating each other
prayed up.
until the roof fall down. Woo, woo.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Stay prayed up.
Yeah, I'll be on my island like deuces
I'll be
on my farm,
Barbuda, baby.
growing
Yeah, I'm
my
gonna stay right
vegetables,
here.
my water.
I'm gonna stay right here because you
Like,
know what?
damn, it look like
But like
Armageddon over there. I got robots and shit
this,
walking
this,
around.
this country was built on our people's backs. So I'm not gonna abandon America because 400 years of slavery and I'm a flee. No, I'm a pin my flag. I'm American. I ain't going nowhere. This my stuff.
Well,
This
Kim,
all me.
you
This
said the key
all
word.
me. I ain't going
That's
nowhere.
right.
This all me.
Well, listen, Kim,
That's
let me
right.
give you my side of that now, Kim. You said the key word. They made us build this shit. So therefore, fuck that.
Yo, what you think? What you think is coming?
I mean,
What do you think
but
is coming
the
next?
price
Like
was
you,
paid though. The price was
okay?
paid though.
The
Stars.
price is paid.
Yeah, this our stuff. We need to claim it because this is
But we can't
the
claim it.
too
They don't
much
let us
blood.
claim it.
Too much blood was shed for us to just flee. We gotta
That's true.
stand. We gotta be soldiers. We gotta be soldiers. We gotta be brave hearts. We gotta
Well,
be brave hearts. I'm not
I
going
agree.
nowhere. I ain't
I
going no. This is my country, and ain't
Okay.
nobody go. That's how I feel. That's
That's
how I feel.
Okay.
how it is,
Okay.
though.
Well, I envy that because
Mhm.
I
Would you
would
go
get
to
on
war?
planes
Would you,
so
if you got
fast.
drafted? Would you go?
For America.
Who would? I
Huh?
got a question. No. Would you go to
I didn't
war?
say nothing about look,
You
I didn't
me
say
go to
nothing
war?
about
I
I didn't say
mean,
nothing about going to war. I didn't
No,
say
I'm not
nothing
going
about
to
going
war.
to war.
I'm
I
not
wish the
going to
fuck
war.
I would.
Because you asked me, am I gonna go to war? No, I'll go to that
I
personal war.
mean,
Pop,
And
pop,
I
pop,
think
it's
that's
pop, pop.
different too,
No,
because you're
I'm just
not
gonna
fighting for
probably
the
end
land,
up
you're
being
fighting
that
for
way.
someone's own
Agenda,
agenda.
own personal ego and
Yeah,
agenda
that's
as
not that'd
well.
be
Absolutely.
different than you saying I'm fighting for my
Absolutely.
country
I
because
go
you're
to
gonna burn
war
it
for
Exactly.
down.
you guys before I go to war for whatever.
Yeah.
right. Yes,
Oh,
Exactly.
posterity.
of
Yes,
course. When it
posterity.
come down to
And for the
anything,
generations but below us.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
God
like
put us
like
all
yeah.
here
the
for a reason. Okay, as a
unity.
matter
Yeah.
of fact, let's
Right.
do a little quick prayer, guys. Go ahead. The man of the hour. Thank you, Josh. Lead us to a quick prayer.
But just because I have my hand folded,
Yeah,
I was just getting ready to pray with y'all. I don't
come on. Give us a
listen.
prayer.
I can't do this. Y'all pray. Go ahead. Go ahead, Spirit.
I'll lead us. Would you like me to
Go
lead
ahead.
us?
All right, cool.
All right. Well, let's start off by saying I'm grateful to see all of you here and all your faces. So let's thank God for that. They were able to come on tonight and be grateful for the things that we do have and notice our blessings. And like Kim said, I hear you, Kim. So I'm pretty sure God is going to have your back standing on what's right. But I also want to put out there too that prayer is what builds you and what builds self-esteem and what develops that relationship with the Lord. So I want to thank the Lord Jesus tonight for having us all here. I want to thank you, Jesus, for being there and place your hand on all of our shoulders tonight, Lord, and make sure that our walk continues to be positive with our children, our loved ones, and our family. And so that we can come here next Friday, Lord Jesus, and meet up and continue this word that we're trying to spread in your name. Amen.
Amen. And not the black and not the white Jesus on the paintings at your grandparents' house. The black Jesus. Let that be
that part. Yeah.
no white Jesus. The black
Okay,
Jesus.
now I'm going to comment on that before we get off.
The
It don't
time is
matter about
up.
the painting on the wall.
Yes, you are.
Yes, it
Yes, you
does.
It don't matter about
It's
you go to
Angelino
church.
or
You go to
somebody.
church
It's not even
for the
Jesus.
word. You go to church for
Yeah,
the
No,
word.
but we do need the truth, though. We need the truth, though. We
No,
definitely need the truth.
But
People,
the truth
Don't
is in
lie
the
to
Bible,
me.
correct?
we don't
Because
want to
God
keep
do have
lying,
hair
though.
like wool.
But the truth is
Yeah,
in the
we
Bible.
we don't want to keep lying, though. We need truth.
We need the truth.
Okay, so when you
Yeah,
go to church,
Well,
that's what they're preaching. What's in the Bible, correct?
no, but Shine, the white Jesus was given to like control us. So that's why they
But see,
altered
I
to
guess
fit the
my
European
mind don't work
picture.
like that. Nothing controls me, baby. So my mind
Well,
don't work like
but slavery
that. I
happened,
can
so you
care
may
less
be
I
the
can
one
care
in a
less if
million, but
the what's
slavery was
purple.
definitely there. They
I
definitely
go
got
for
their
the
ass
word.
beat.
I know
They
the
definitely
word
had
of God,
slaves.
and that's what I walk in.
So they changed to the European
Uh-huh.
perspective. That's why they said tell the truth, because you need to know we don't come from them. They
Excuse
come
me.
from us.
I know that.
Well,
What
that's
I
why
say
they
is
should know that Jesus is black.
the trivial picture that's on the wall doesn't bother me because I know
I,
already what my Jesus is.
Yeah,
That's
but
all
I have
I'm
a
saying.
I have a
Don't let
suggestion.
there
I
be
feel
no
like
reason
that's
not
like
to
a
walk in
huge
the
No,
topic.
church
that
I
should
feel
be
to
like
get the
crazy.
word.
No,
That's all I'm saying.
absolutely not.
That's all I'm saying.
Just
I feel
know
like
in
that's a
your heart.
huge
Use
topic
that
because
not
Know
to
in
go
your
to
heart.
church. I ain't walking to no church with a white piece on the wall.
I'm personally working
Use
on
that
like
not to go to church.
Hold on.
deconstructing.
He's trying to talk.
I said we should do a podcast just based on that, and then get some actual like some pastors and stuff like that.
That would be a
Only
good
because like
I'll get my
I'm
mama.
personally working on
my aunties.
Deconstructing the patriarchy and hierarchy of structured religion that was beating my head. So like, yeah, I feel like that's like, yeah.
I already talked to you about it, so it's coming up. That's the next one. Believe
I feel like
on it.
Truth versus faith, or somewhere in between. Where do you fall?
Faith usually reveals the truth.
Invite me back for that one, Prosperity.
Yeah, and have they realized how amazing we are? Like, I don't know why they keep
trying to knock us down. You
trying
can't
to
knock
us down.
I'm
You
chosen.
can't,
I woke
baby.
up chosen this morning.
all
and I'm
this.
going to bed chosen tonight.
The left
That
hair,
irritates my soul.
the love balls, everything.
Well, nice meeting everybody.
Nice meeting y'all
too.
Nice meeting you.
I enjoyed the
Bye, you guys.
conversation.
Thank you guys so much.
Bye.
All right.
Thanks.
Let's go, Paul.
They said the moon was made of cheese. I laughed out loud, felt a strange breeze. They said the government was run by bees. I just shrugged, my brain had spun a cosmic fun.